This movie seems tailor-made for a serial killer. The film blends gore with artistry. These elements are portrayed very explicitly in the movie. Jack is a serial killer devoid of empathy. He suffers from severe obsessive-compulsive disorder. He insists that everything be arranged exactly according to his standards. His evil tendencies began to manifest in childhood. He enjoyed watching villagers cut grass with sickles. He also liked cutting off ducklings' legs with scissors. Watching the ducklings struggle in the water, he felt a strange sense of satisfaction. In fact, Jack had never truly killed anyone before. He had always tried to control the evil inside him. One day, while driving, he was suddenly stopped by a woman. Her car had broken down. She intended to use a jack to repair her vehicle, but the jack broke during use. She stopped Jack's car hoping to borrow the jack from him. However, there was none in his car. She asked Jack to at least inspect her vehicle. Jack didn't want to help, but under her persistent pleas, he agreed to drive her to a nearby repair shop. Along the way, she kept talking to Jack, and even joked that he might be a serial killer. This stirred Jack's murderous desire. This was Jack's first murder. Afterward, he did not feel that he had committed a crime. Instead, he considered it an art. The freezer at home was conveniently able to store the body. Jack began his planned killing spree. This time, he targeted an elderly woman. He followed her back to her home. Jack pretended to be a police officer, but the woman was highly alert. She demanded to see his badge. Jack had to change his approach. He praised her vigilance and said he was merely testing her. Jack noticed a photo in the woman's home. He inferred that her husband had passed away. He took out a notebook and pretended to take notes. He told her his visit was regarding her pension. When Jack said he could double her pension, her expression shifted from caution to interest. In this way, Jack successfully entered the house. Once inside, he grabbed her by the neck with force. After confirming she had stopped breathing, he released his grip, but unexpectedly, she came back to consciousness. Jack pretended to apologize and even gave her a glass of water. Then, he took out a knife and stabbed her directly in the heart. Afterward, Jack dragged the body to his car. He returned to the house to clean the scene. He cleaned the house repeatedly, but every time he prepared to leave, he worried he hadn't cleaned thoroughly enough. While he was repeatedly cleaning, the police arrived at the scene. Jack hurriedly dragged the body into the woods. When the police arrived, he explained that he was a friend of the woman's late husband. He claimed he had been waiting for her in the car. The police inspected Jack's car and found nothing suspicious. No abnormalities were found in the woman's house either. In the end, the police let Jack leave. Jack dragged the body behind his car and thus brought it all the way back home. He did not notice the blood trail left behind the car. By the time he realized it, the body was already at his doorstep. He thought to himself that this time it was over, as there was no time to clean up.